Rome already went to war with the Boii, those little barbarians that are stuck in the middle of them. They had to mop them up eventually. I'm not protecting those guys. Also, their stability got shot again somehow. And they declared this war with 7 war exhaustion already. They're very warmongering. There may be a chance of getting Pieria to join us, maybe. But they're a tribe, I think. I don't know. Look at their government type here. Yeah, they're a tribe, so that would have to be like tribal vassal shit, if anything. Which I wouldn't mind. Anything to kind of just take away from Rome. Let's get an alliance with them. Yeah, if we improve relations with them, I think we can get them as a tribal vassal. They won't help us in wars, but Rome would be less inclined to attack them. Basically just taking this massive, like, anti-Rome campaign. This right here, Metapodum, offer them an alliance. They want to be a feudatory if they like us. That's good. Yep. It's like a single city, right? So it's not that big of a deal. But 36 pops that may just want to join us. Help us protect all this. Yes, please. Alright, my boys got their food back as well. We have such a weird setup. It's been growing just from like fights with pirates. I'm going to... Wait, what's the best thing? Is it... Okay, it's this one. It's the one we have. Naval envelopment. We will embark our legion. And we're gonna sail it over this way. Land it... I don't know. Just put it like right over there. I don't think these guys are at war with anybody. No, so they should be pretty simple to go for. I started improving relations over here. If I send them a gift as well, we might just push them over the edge anyway. And I want to improve relations here as well. Even though they would already accept feudatory, so I don't know why I did it like that. But whatever. We'll send Pieria a gift. That will push them over the edge. And then for these guys... Oh, they don't actually like us enough yet, so we'll have to send them a gift as well. Like, they'll say yes, it's just we haven't met a certain threshold, and that's what's happening there. Lokri... Oh my god. What the fuck? So Rome already finished their war with the Boii. They didn't take them, though. And now they've already changed their war to the remaining Etruscans. What the fuck? Will any of this stuff down here join us? I think Gellus might. I think Gellus might be willing to join us if we give them an alliance. Try to push them over the edge? Yeah, we could definitely make Gellus join us. I'm just collecting client states and shit right now. Let's get tribal vassal status with Pieria. So they won't help us in wars, but they will eventually become, you know, civilized and join us. Also, we need to land somewhere. Over by Knossos, sounds good. We don't have permission to go through here. Why is that? I kind of want to start fights over both of these at the same time. So I need to kind of split this in half. Just gotta wait for them to land first. Split in half. Send the other one over here. Is it really impossible to just like... Yeah, there you go. Like, wouldn't that be faster? I feel like it would. Oh, now I see Rome's navy. They were hiding it all war. You guys, feudatory. Thank you. Gellus. We're gonna... Let's start by sending a gift. That might push them over the edge. Yeah, it will. Barely, by the way. We need to keep a very good eye on
those mercenaries I was using, one of the stacks just now got back.
Yeah, they have to run the whole way. I wonder where the 27k I hired was, because they have to go all the way back to Egypt, or they may not be able to find their way back to begin with. But I wonder where they are. Feudatory on Gellus. We got them as a feudatory. Nice. And now we can go to war to take Aeolus here. So all of our AI joining us. Phrygia, Cappadocia as well. Just not Sparta. Declare war on Pergamon. There you go. And then just go step on these. They will join me. I don't think I missed anything. No, that's all of them. Can call Sparta in. I don't need to call Sparta in. We've lowered our Diplo relation slots a good bit again. I wonder if there's anybody else we could get. No, that's a Carthage. Everyone else is already taken over there. Give him loyalty and money or get tax. Give me tax. I like tax. Do I still have max tax? Yeah, and is that a smart thing to do? Yes, it is. Egyptian revolt. Oh. I mean, sure. Where are they? Egypt is having the tiniest revolt I've ever seen. And Sparta got dragged in. I would expect. Here's another person I could get to join me, but this would get in Narfi's way. 100% this would get in Narfi's way. So I might just leave that one alone. Trika has become a city. I know we have to fill that with stuff for the mission. Like, it has to be filled with libraries or something. Some shit like that. Yeah, 3 library buildings. Also, let's upgrade this port over here as far as we can get it, so we could use that as more of a naval base, because we weren't able to repair there during that last war. So ideally, we'd want to be able to repair there. Some other potential vassals over here, but a lot of them are currently in wars. Our sieges are going more than fine. Alright, these ones are already taken. These ones are taken. This one's not taken, but they're in a war. They would be probably willing to become my vassal, though. And there's Calcadon. I'm not very happy about Calcadon still. I don't think I got anything again. No, I do have a claim against them. I forgot about that. Yeah, I went out of my way to forge that. Well,
or not Colchis. Cappadocia is at war with Pergamon. Oh, you're at war with Pergamon.
We'll do this next. Yes, sir. I dragged them in. Malvesia has become a city. We want to increase the forts there. That's the whole reason I did that. Spending a lot of money. So taking advantage of this claim as well, and then we'll take Byzantium from Calcadon at some point. Calcadon's at war with Chios and losing. Chios might become our vassal. I wouldn't mind. I only really want up to Byzantium, but I wouldn't mind also some stuff on the other side. I don't know. We'll see. We won one of our sieges. Their ships are gonna just sail right out into our ships. We've already won some kind of fight here. So that's going swell. These ships don't even really need to be here. We just create a new unit, detach everything that we don't want, disband unit, and then just sail these guys back to get some repairs, because my legion may just be headed up here next. My first kid is 16. He can take a wife. Oh my god, everyone is so old. I was 27-year-old. That's good enough. Right, and we only marry those that we are related to now. Blood of the Argiads. She has an infection. She doesn't have money. I'll seek treatment for her. Because she's about to get married to my first son. It's a lot of money, but I have money. Let's go ahead and marry you off to my first son. There you go. Arrange for the festivities. Now we're just waiting on this siege to tick over and we'll be good. War against these guys will be much simpler. Also, they're still at war with Chios. I might declare a war, right? Oh, are you guys allied with them? Okay, I might declare war and then like ally with Chios after. That could be interesting. And Pontus is still out there. Pontus is another one that might join us. I have tons of slots available, so let's get an alliance with Pontus. Yeah, I think I can get Pontus. I can get so many client states and shit right now. I'm just getting more and more powerful. If I can take Rome down another peg, I think I can get us into a position where we can win the PvP easily. Definitely. The problem, these two are a little too far away to warmonger again, so I kind of have to prepare. Sparta, due to a deal that, honestly, I can't remember if that was in the hour of footage that I lost or not. But due to a deal, Sparta has to help me in the first PvP no matter how it goes. I think I am setting myself up to win this PvP easy. It's funny because at the beginning everyone was like, yeah, it's a PvPvE, so nobody has to take everybody over. I'm like, true, but someone can. And if they don't already expect me to be doing that based on how I play every other PvP, I'd be impressed. It's December 31st. And we have won this war. Just complete annexation, banish those of class, put the rest to the sword. Is this a fucking city? It is. It's a city that's gonna have some fucking food problems is what it is. At least I would think that it would, given the situation here. It's also my capital for this region, I suppose. Phrygia, Thrace. This one just joined another region. And it came with a fort. We don't care about that fort. Get rid of that fort. Everything else can just stay for now. And One of you go hither. One of you go hather. And we're gonna get ready to go after Kalkadon next, because we have like basically no aggressive expansion, and I still can't slave raid.
My first leader died.
R.I.P. I've gone through so many leaders, man. You like to pick nations, I've noticed, where it's probably just an accident, but your leaders last a while.
This one was when I started. He was 17 years old or something.
Jeez.
Yeah, my guy was only 22 or something like that when we first started.
To be honest, you can't pick really
Send a
how
gift
old
to
they get.
Pontus. Damn, that's not enough. We still probably turn them with Improve Opinion, but for right now, it is not enough to grab them. How's it going down here? These guys, I think these guys could be persuaded to join us. I feel like they could. Let's make sure, I am allying. I'm not doing any other dumb shit. Let's go ahead and ally with Rhodes as well, because I feel like Rhodes could be another one that may be tempted to join us, and if they won't, well, I'll just say fuck it and not have them. I could also ally with Lycia. Lycia might join us as well. I'm gonna break our current treaty so I can get that slot back.
Oh yeah, sure.
And get rid of that alliance. Our Hierophant died. Wow. If we didn't assign such old dudes, they wouldn't die so often. He died during the war that we just... Well, the Roman War. I would say the war we just fought. Well, not the war we just fought, but... Alright, food here is okay. They produce papyrus here. This is a pretty good spot for a city. Acropolis of Pergamon. Local fort defense. Ooh. Well, that's always staying the capital of here then, no matter how this goes. And then we will go around sending some gifts to those that we've just befriended. And then we'll improve their relations beyond that as well. Also with Pontus, just trying to get them to a point where they will like join me as a client state, feudatory, whatever it takes. And then I could later just start absorbing all of them. Because boy, do I just have a bunch of vassals now. Ogels controls this little island as well. That's cute. Carthage is at war, cleaning up some more of their area. Rome is actually having trouble besieging this down, which is cute. We're almost set up for this next war here. We could take Europa. We could go to war for this right now, pretty much. And everyone except Pontus would join us. Because Pontus has a truce with these guys, so... Let's just declare war. Byzantium, that's the main thing I'm here for again. I'll go for stuff over here too if we can, but... That's a big if. We could also call some others. We just had diplomats en route already. I wonder if they'll accept becoming a feudatory in the middle of being at war. It's a neat question. Let's sail up here to blockade this stuff. Make the sieges go faster. Oh look, it's Chios. Looks like Rhodes will become our feudatory, even in the middle of a war. So that's hilarious. We'll call Lycia to arms, and they might become our client now. War helps. Ooh my god, what the hell is this? This guy is a scholar. Divine man. Influence. Okay, he did a crime. Extorting a temple. Slap on the wrist, we gain 21 political influence. Very well, let him go. We get 10 corruption. This is a guy that I named Macedon. Ha! And 42. I'd rather not get 10 corruption, so we'll just slap on the wrist. Loses infection. There you go. Be happy I paid for your wife's medical bills. Medical bills are very expensive in this country. And we can get an ally alliance with Chios. I don't know what that would do to our war, but let's go. Let's ally with Chios. And now we're allied with Chios. They won't let us absorb them that quickly. Sparta, you have a pirate haven on Crete. I just watched 34 pirates come out of it. You should get the ability to uproot that shit. Because fuck pirates. Ooh, just got an innovation.
They're an enemy of the people.
We could call Pontus into the war.
Where is that? Civic, I think, yeah.
Whereas what?
To uproot the pirates.
Well, first you need a law. Under laws, it's like maritime laws, anti-piracy edict, and you need a tech to get that. Okay, so we could get someone to become a feudatory at... no, it wasn't... No, I guess Rhodes wasn't at war.
Yeah, it will take some time before I get that.
Hopefully after war, Lycia will join us. This new invention we could spend on getting the Grand Theater. We needed that. That'll improve aggressive expansion reduction.
You could always,
Where do we need that?
give it to Rez and he can do it, and then you can give it back.
Right here. We need a Grand Theater. Oh, cool. The Grand Theater's the one that I like, too. Alright, we'll build that there. I have very little money.
Who passed, by the way? Did I?
Pretty sure it was you. Because after I pointed it out, it got paused. Our allies are just sweeping through the enemies to the west. Wow, we took Byzantium really quickly. They have not fortified this nearly as much as I planned to. So I guess I'll just come over here, take control of this siege, because Chios can't fucking do it. So I'll do it. Why not? And then this is going to be a really simple, easy war. We're not fighting in the same war, so we can't take control of the siege. Oh, well. Fine. I got what I wanted. Can I leave? I can. I got what I wanted, and now I can leave. I can also let Cappadocia take this stuff over here. That seems good to me. Yeah, I got what I wanted. Cappadocia got some stuff. Growing Cappadocia is good because number 1 is my ally, and number 2, it's a check on Colchis. It's now just as big as Colchis is, and it has Thrace. And this is now mine. I'm going to move the capital of Europa over there. Get rid of this fort, because this is just a much better location to build up. We don't need a training camp there. I want another fortress there. In fact, I want 2 fortresses there. This port here is really optional. Get rid of the port, build a level 3 fort. And then this is just my gateway, my protection. Anything passing through here has to come through Byzantium. This is how I'm going to choose to do it. That's another easy war. We still have like no aggressive expansion whatsoever. Feuding with their neighbors. Fortified walls being erected. Oh. That's cute, I guess. And what the fuck? Ruler's efforts to influence a guy underway. We either get stability, lose loyalty, or get a lot of influence and lose a lot of stability. That is a lot of influence. But stability is generally better. And I have a decent amount of influence finally, so we'll just take the stability. Lycia is willing to join me as a client state now, so I'm gonna get them. So feudatory client state. I got a lot of fucking allies, feudatories, client states, just all over the place at this point. We got a military tradition. We still can't get to slave raid, but we can set it up and also reduce the cost of building ships. So there you go. One more and we should be able to get the ability to slave raid. Right now I'm expanding much faster than anybody. Yeah, Sparta's doing a massive war now to take care of more of Greece. Probably a good thing I kind of let him do that. Rome still hasn't got... What? Rome is having a lot of trouble cleaning up some little tiny Etruscan nation on Corsica. They've been at war for it like this whole time. Chios won't join me. They're still at war. They have an easier war now. These guys are not at war, so I think these guys lost their war. They might be convinced to join me as a feudatory, so let's get an alliance with this tiny little nation. I'm absorbing every little nation that I can. I'm pretty confident that this one will join me, and relatively quickly as well. And there's probably more elsewhere. Might start a massive war down here next. And whatever Phrygia and Cappadocia take, I'll just let them keep, because I have a claim on Olba. And I do want to use my claims while I have a diplomatic mission. Oh my god. Oh, I don't have the Navy selected. I was like, why can't I go there? I didn't have the Navy selected. Now I do. Alright, so they're headed over there. We still need to build more roads, but while I have such low aggressive expansion, I want to be at war, basically as much as possible. This expires 5/11 in a year in December. Okay. This legate is 67 and his skill's starting to go down with age. I think I might replace him with this guy right here. Let's go ahead and do that. Same skill, but, you know, younger. more likely to live longer. Let's improve opinions of nations that I'm trying to sway. These two have not gone to war in like so fucking long, dude. And I don't know why. I don't know what they're doing. A pimpled youth has approached the primary heir. Near future loved ones being killed. I can extort him. My own son. No, I won't do that. Just convince him all will be well. Yeah, that's my son. My boy. And your brother's looking good. Have you had a son yet? No, you haven't. Get on that, bro. The nation's going to you. You need to have a kid. Holy fucking shit. Phrygia's willing to become my client state. Yes, please. Oh my god. That is an amazing acquisition. 867 Phrygian pops have just joined me. That's fucking hilarious. And if I can get Phrygia to join me with 87 territories, Cappadocia's not exactly going to be impossible. So we'll improve relations with them as well. That might end up just like freeing Thrace. Oh, look at this. If they were disloyal, if Thrace was disloyal, they would join me. I don't think I can really make them disloyal though. But that's not as big of a deal. Everything's going pretty much as I want it to. We've also finished the colonization of Painoia. I still need to invest in a new trade route here. I was hoping to get a free... Oh, and I did. I got another free province investment. I was just waiting to see if I'd get one. So let's put that in here. Get another trade one. Also, we only have 8 out of 10 trades, and I don't have an alert. So I haven't been importing everything that I could this whole time. Okay, what are we missing surpluses of then? Nothing really. I get a salt surplus, legion maintenance will go down. That could be handy. Let's see. Got salt from a player. Get some salt from Cappadocia as well. And there you go. We are now good on salt. I can also go ahead and buff up this legion some more. One more elephant, one more light cavalry for our phalanx. And I guess we'll just kind of like get into position. This war, now that Phrygia has joined us too, like anything they take, I'm taking essentially. I will be able to annex them, and I will annex them because I'll be able to start getting Anatolia to be mine. And that, so like that's a thing. Yeah, I could annex them. So Phrygian is Anatolian. Can I unlock any traditions with them potentially? Maybe Levantine or Persians? Yes, I can unlock Persian ones with them. So I'll get Phrygia, or if, you know, Cappadocia joins, I could just integrate either of those, and that's how I can unlock that military tradition in the long run, should I need to. There's probably more Cappadocians out there. Yeah, well, actually, there's a similar amount of Cappadocians as there are Phrygians. So whichever one I get first, I imagine I would do, because that would allow me to get some better levies coming in, because I'm still very limited. I can only really work with, like, this one legion and then a bunch of mercenaries. Carthage is at war in Iberia. They are expanding. Eventually, if they take all this, they'll end up by Rome. I would love if they went to Rome and just took this from them, while Rome would have trouble defending it. Rome still hasn't taken this, which I find so fucking weird. They're just stuck in this forever war. Is their exhaustion going up? No, probably not, because they're not fighting. So I don't really know. Well, it's slowing them down, so it's a good thing, I guess. We could turn Pontus into a client state now. Perfect. This is going so perfectly. And just Chios here and Ascapithapidos. These things stand... Okay, no, wait. This one will become a feudatory. Good, that's a diplomatic slot freed up. Chios won't quite join us yet. Pretty sure I've already sent them a gift. Yeah. We're improving relations. Not much I can do to speed this up otherwise, but hopefully, you know, we'll end up getting them. At this point, look at me. All this blue, like, except for this shade of blue, it's all stuff that has joined me. And that in a lot of cases, I could end up absorbing. Not in the tribal vassal case. Not yet, anyway. We'll improve relations with Phrygia now that they've joined us. Pontus... We're already improving with Astakatapapitos. Already improving with, same thing with Chios. Rhodes. Already doing Lycia. Already doing, there's a lot to keep track of in a PvP. But let's see here. You know, these guys probably would join us too, but I have a claim on them, so. Let's call Cappadocia in. Let's call Chios in. Take. And let's go. And my goal is to take this. I don't care if Cappadocia takes stuff. I don't care. This is a big war, actually. If my client states take stuff and they can keep it, I'll let them. But I think it would just go to me anyway. We're just going to overpower all of this. At this point, I'm definitely going to be raising some eyebrows by these two because Colchis would want to go this way. But I'm allied with everybody over here. He has nowhere to go. And Travis has somewhere to go, but he may still try to turn Rift against me, potentially. Hi, Rift. Whisper, whisper. How are you?
Good, what's going on?
How are things over there with the Seleucids?
I'm keeping a close eye on them. I keep trying to improve relations with them. They don't have a Casus Belli on me, but they just switched their diplomatic stance to bellicose.
Yeah, dude, I don't even remember. Where do you see their diplomatic stance again?
If you right-click on them, under diplomatic actions, where it shows your relation with them and their relation.
Oh,
with them
yes, yes, I see it. Thank you. I noticed you're like out of direct places to expand without settling.
Yeah, kind of.
How is that affecting your plans?
It's definitely a problem. I was gonna just try to bide my time and wait for some big-ass war between the Seleucids and maybe Maria or something. Take a snag at them.
Oh, okay, and then you're gonna try to stomp on the Seleucids. Do you think you can do that alone?
Probably not, but it'd be worth it to try.
Bam. Commercial ventures done. Good. Now let's see. We can embellish.
I mean, I can
Hella.
easily afford the mercenaries.
That looks amazing. Yeah, let's do this. Embellish it. Ooh, that's good. And then Omen Power. Good. This is going. And now we have to wait until we can do this. And it's still not telling me when I have an open import slot for some reason. It's just decided to stop telling me about that. Not quite sure what else I want to get. I mean, iron. Iron could be pretty good. Let's import some iron from the Seleucids. Do you know how settling stuff works, by the way? Because you can also settle all that unsettled stuff to your north. You could also technically head east towards Dehay. If you get like a little port over there and a tiny little navy.
Yeah, once I'm finished with my capital province, I was planning to start putting farmland down up there so I can start settling all that empty area.
Makes sense. Makes sense. How's Travis as a neighbor? Clean up the slums.
Oh, he's doing good. I was just watching him build roads for a minute.
Project is expensive. It is expensive, but I can afford it. Don't forget districts of elite. Gain a bunch of loyalty. Gain prestige. Local tax 120 months. Elite. Oh, he's building roads now. That's, oh yeah, I see. That's awesome. Bountiful harvest. Ton of money behind that. We are almost to the point where our divine sacrifice is going to expire. I might double down on it.
Finally getting those 3K troops out of your territory.
You're finally getting 3K out, or?
For Travis, Rome still had a 3K.
Oh, hey, we can still do this.
Is in Crimea.
I didn't know we could still do this. I only see that this leads here. I don't know how we could still do this, but okay, cool. 800? Sure, yeah, let's spend that on the breeding program. Horses are cool. Our siege here is going well. My allies, my vassals are all just warring as well. Some of them are actually looking like they're getting a little bit beat up, but eventually they'll all just come down here.